here's what happened when Fox News' Pentagon reporter, Hegseth's former colleague, Jennifer Griffin, asked the incredibly important and respectful and relevant question whether the Iranians moved uranium out of the Fordo site.
Do you have certainty that all the highly enriched uranium was inside the Fordo mountain, or some of it, because there were satellite photos that showed more than a dozen trucks there 2 days in advance? Are you certain none of that highly enriched uranium was moved?
Of course, we're watching every single aspect, but Jennifer, you've been about the worst, the one who misrepresents the most intentionally. What the president says. I'm familiar.
Report about the ventilation shafts on Saturday night, and in fact, I was the first to describe the B-2 bombers, the refueling, the entire mission with great accuracy. So I take issue with that.
Jennifer, you're the worst. If you missed the first part of that statement, that was America's Secretary of Defense saying to Fox's highly respected, highly credible, highly experienced Pentagon correspondent, quote, Jennifer, you're the worst. And you saw her there take issue with the assessment and go on to defend her reporting, none of which has been disproven. It's just a taste of what happened today at the Pentagon from the Secretary of Defense, whose salary is paid for by all of our taxpayer dollars. Now, a different line of questioning from a different reporter, Hegseth did something different. He said he was, quote, not aware of any intelligence suggesting, quote, things were not where they were supposed to be, end quote. Whatever that means. Buried in what was a mountain of details about the mission from Kane and an onslaught of attacks on the press like the one we just played for you by Pete Hegseth is an alarming question. Why does the Trump administration respond to questions from reporters or lawmakers trying to ascertain the success of the mission in striking Iran's nuclear program by attacking everybody asking those questions, forcing the press and the American people and lawmakers with oversight responsibilities to go other places for key facts?